Hey, good morning. It is Wednesday and we are getting after it. Nice overcast morning. It's about 7:26 in the morning right now. Going to get to the job about 7:45. Get started early today. Got a house wash and driveway this morning. Then we're going to go home and eat some lunch. Make sure you eat a good one today. And then we're going to go back out. We got 3 mobile homes to do in the same mobile home park community. Same lady owns 3 properties there, lives in one, rents out the other 2. So she supplements her income and is able to survive in these high, expensive times right now with inflation and gas through the roof. Everything's gone up. Insurance in Florida is through the roof, as everybody knows who lives here. Anyway, enough chit chat about that kind of stuff. Next Wednesday, a week from today, there's a guy that is a subscriber on my channel. His name is Ted. He lives in Ohio. He ordered a custom skid for his 2500 pickup truck, and he's coming down Monday to watch the finish of the rig, do some testing at Ameritech, and get familiar with stuff. And then they're going to come to my house on Wednesday morning at 7:30 a.m. They will arrive. Then we're going to go down. I have a corner lot to do, sidewalks and driveway and the gutter in the road. And it's a regular customer of mine, and just to help Ted out a little bit, we're going to go ahead and do a house wash for free for my customer, just so we can get Ted used to the equipment and stuff like that. So it'll be a good thing for Ted, and I don't mind doing it. Help Ted out, help Ameritech out, and also help my customer out. So it's a 3-way plus for everybody, right? All right, we'll see you at the job, and you know what we're gonna do, right? What's that? We're gonna get after it, baby. See you there. Oh, I have one thing before we get to the job. I want to talk about WashTube University. It's on Facebook. Look it up. It's a nice group. The Fresh Prince and Jeremy set this thing up, and they have a podcast. They're having one tonight, Wednesday night. They're going to have Powerful Improvements, the one and only Joe Deary on there tonight. So, and it starts at 9 o'clock. So look it up on Facebook, WashTube University. It's got a big red and yellow and blue, red square. It says WashTube on it. Check it out, man. It's a great group of guys. You can comment. They'll answer your questions, and who knows what the topic's going to be tonight, but tune in, man. Be a subscriber. Join the group. Let's build it, man. It's a good community, okay? Bunch of good guys doing good work with great information. All right? I'm done. We'll see you at the job, all right? Get after it. Hey, here we are at job number 1. And Ted, I forgot to mention, if I get this video up in time and you watch it early enough, tune into WashTube and chime in there on the comments. Tell everybody about your new rig in Ameritech, how you got it, what your experience is. It's fun. Get after it. All right, job layout. We're going to start right here. Going to SH the whole driveway down, the sidewalks. The gutter in the road has to get done. This is a regular customer. It's been 2 years since I've been here. And she asked to go ahead and get that really black sidewalk over there in front of this lady's house. And she's going to go ahead and sell me a house wash over there. It's got green stuff everywhere. She's going to give her my card and discuss the price. Very good price. No reason in the world why you shouldn't do it. She's got one of them little electric washers. Not going to do a good job. But anyway, enough of that. Going to SH all the way down. After we do this driveway and sidewalk, rinse it all the way back. Then we're going to go around the back. There's a little porch back there and some other little landscape border things. Not border things, but just some blocks where she sets her hose reel and stuff. All right, let's get after this. If you got a 4-gallon-a-minute machine, you're going to be seeing this. This is an injector, downstream injector. Mine is a 2.3 orifice in there. Okay, I got 150 feet peeled off my storage reel. I only use this for storage. There's no water hooked up to it or anything else. And I see that little leak in the hose there. What that is the hot Florida sun, man. Look at this cracks. You see the cracks? That's from the heat being in the sun all the time. Those hoses are really good hoses, but this Florida heat conquers all most times. All right, then we got our injector down in there. It's a beautiful thing. That's what I like to call the golden source. And we got our warning sign up today. Whenever you're in your HOA and you got sidewalks, people go for their morning walks. You need to warn them about hoses and chlorine, because overspray may stain your clothes, and watch out for ground hazards. That gets you out of liability for stupidity. There you have it. All right, let's get after it, shall we? We're moving right along. That took me about 10 minutes total, if that. SH that, the whole front of the house and down the side. Now we're going to get after the very exciting rinse. We're going to get all the hose on that side of the driveway. We're going to bang all this stuff out. Then we're going to go around down the side to the back, get all that done, rinse it all the way down the side, reel back to the reel. Got it? Okay, let's get after it, grasshopper. Hey, let's get after it. Okay, when you change the tip to rinse, it shuts the soap off. Just watch that window right there. You'll see the soap, then you'll see it disappear. Alright, and it's just that easy. The whole place is all rinsed all the way out. Doorway's done, the windows are done. Now we're going to get this hose on that side of the driveway. We're going to get the mini Mondu out, 10.5 gallons a minute. Bang this driveway out real quick. Then all we're going to have left is that side of the house in the very back. Get in the porch and rinse the screens out. But that's your moldiest side down that side and in the back. Got the machine up to 40%. I think maybe 30's been putting a strain on it. Maybe that's why the coils went, but the coils are 3.5 years old, so they lasted a really long time. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is put this over here in front of this dirty sidewalk. Okay? This is what I like to call the silent salesman. She asked me to clean this, so I'm gonna do that. But this is actually this house's sidewalk. Their property line's right there. That's where the water line is. So she thinks that's her property line, but it really isn't. It just comes right there. That's okay. That's just a little 2 seconds worth of work. All right, let's get the hoses over here, and let's get after it. That's how you do it. Completely done. Look at that. Pre-treat, mini Mondu, rinse, post-treat. That's going to come out looking spectacular. Now we're going to come down the side of the house here. We're going to get around all this stuff here. We'll take a look at this on the way out when we're done. This is that little pad I was talking about. It's got some stuff dripping here on the drip edge. Hey, it's dripping on the drip edge, get it? Anyway, we got some mold and algae back here. And we got it all along this back gutter and all along that porch right there. That came off, so we'll clean this porch off, the deck. Then we want to blow them screens out back there, okay? All right, downhill run. Let's get after it. All right, let's have a look, huh? All the mold's all gone. Look how nice and white that is. Look how nice and clean all this stuff came out. I'm gonna get the pump up and I'm gonna hit these little areas right here before I leave. That'll wipe all that out. A couple other areas over here around the AC. We'll hit that. We'll go ahead and get everything wound up first. Then we'll do a lap. Then we'll go to the door at the bill. Put some right there. Some on the side there. We'll clean that all up. No problem. That's the only spots we got to do. Only take a couple minutes. Let's get after it, shall we? We'll see you at the next job. Actually, we'll go look at those spots and we'll show you what I mean by the finishing touches, man. Did I say this is a regular customer? When you do all this little stuff, they always call you back. Remember that, and make sure your price is good. Affordable to do every year. All right, I'm Don. We'll be back. All right, let's take a walk and look at the trouble spot areas that I just treated. Probably about 5-10 minutes ago. Oh my God. See how nice and clean that look? The fronts of that's all cleaned up. There's a couple more spots back around the back, but you know, those are the finishing touches that go a long way, you know. If you leave a couple big green mold spots, people, oh, he left that mold spot. You know, they always pick out the little stuff you leave behind. So don't leave anything behind. Then you get nothing but compliments, all right? All right, guys. I'm Don from Super Blast. You know what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna be getting after it. We're gonna be getting some lunch, then we're gonna go do 3 mobile home washes. Let's get after it. All right, here we are at job number 2. We're only gonna do 2 mobile homes. I went to the lady's home that's hired me to do this, and she had more plants than you can have. Anyway, we're gonna be washing this down, and this is gonna be a downstream test of fate here. Let me see what we got going back here. Yeah, all that stuff needs to be rinsed off in there. We'll just go ahead and do the screens. Yep, we need to do this. See, here's this what I'm talking about right here. This is like orange algae on here. And wait until you get a load of this next side over here. Oh, look at that. So we're going to put downstreaming to the test. It's a pretty moldy situation. It's a small job, won't take long. And we got another one to clean after this. Then I'll go back to the lady's house and she'll pay me. Look at that, huh? All right. Let's go ahead and get after this popsicle stand, huh? Gonna start over there, get all this underneath here and go around that side and treat all that stuff over there. It's gonna be a good transformation video there. All right, I'm excited about that. Go from really nasty to clean. It's always a thrill, you know. Let's get after it. All right, let's talk about what just happened. You saw how nasty this was. I took 90% of it off with downstream. Okay, that was gonna, it probably would have dwelled another hour, but we don't have an hour to wait. All that stuff over there is off. Now I have a fine example around the corner, which I'll show you once we get done with the satisfying rinse over here first. And it's just simply amazing what you can do with a little pump-up sprayer. You know, you don't need to do soft wash all the time. And a lot of you guys would have came out of here and said, oh, we're soft washing today. You would have put a 4% on this thing, had 2 hoses going out, you'd be here twice as long. And I just did the whole thing in minimal time. Okay, it's just easy work if you just strategically plan your day and just get to know your equipment and what chemicals do and how fast they react, how bad the algae is, and what can you do to remove it. All right, that's just a hot tip from me. Hope you enjoy today's footage. Now we're going to get after the very, very satisfying rinse. Let's get after it. All right, now we're going to come down this side and get all that black stuff up there off. Now let's talk about what this, see that little pump-up sprayer? All right, here's the fine example of why you should always take this practice. Okay, now you see this right here, see that? See this? Look at that. It's all nice and clean. Okay, all you got to do is spray it. There's a couple other spots around the house that we're going to do as well. But that's how you take care of stuff like that. Don't ever get discouraged. Just get the pump up and get after it, all right? Let's get after it. All right, that's pretty amazing, isn't it? Goodbye. I mean, you could have never got that off any other way. Pressure doesn't get that kind of stuff off. It's chemical removal is what they call that. Straight 12.5% SH. Boom, baby. Doesn't stand a chance. All that white stuff up there, I'm gonna hit that one more time because it's still got a little bit left. That's some tough black stuff up there. We'll hit that with the pump up, then we're gonna go to the next job. Then we're gonna go to the bank and make a deposit. I got 3 days worth of checks counting today. All right, let's get after it, shall we? We'll see you at the next job. All right, here we are at the final job. We got the speed running about 35–40% now. I think 30 was too much. It was making it struggle. Okay, this is not too bad. And like I say, you see this stuff right here? See how they do this? They put this cheap stuff and it doesn't really stay up there very well. You gotta be careful. Look at this side here. This is all algae. Now all this is going to come off just with basic downstream. You won't need to have any pump up spray going on here. This will all come right off. We're going to start the job differently this time because we got that fence over there. what I'm going to do is I'm going to start all the way in the backyard, get the whole back of the house done, go all the way around, rinse it all the way back, reel it back to the truck. Sounds like a pretty good plan, doesn't it? Sounds good to me. Let's get after it. All right, let's have a look at the rest of the place. Another painted driveway, so all we got to do is rinse it off. You can see that this place is very oxidized, so yes. I just got a big thing on my finger here. This is just all dirt, basic dirt. So we are going to lay back. That porch is all dusty and dirty in there. That's going to get cleaned out as well, of course. The rest of the place isn't too bad. It's just got some algae buildup on it, but it is oxidized really bad. I'll show you my finger here in a minute. We got some algae back here. So I'm going to start SHing right there, go all the way around, get in the porch, get that, go around the front, down that side over there. Then we're going to rinse it all the way back to here. And look at the truck, man, it's right there. That's a good plan. Job layout, always a good plan to have it laid out. It's going to be the easiest way to do it. And we've been running 150 feet of hose pretty much all week, which is always nice too. All right, let's get after it. Look at that. Oxidation. Want to get behind there. See how easy that is? Look at that. All that algae's almost already gone already. Everything is spiffy. It gets done in a jiffy whiffy.
Hey, I think it's too hot. I'm getting delirious. I'm always that way though. What the hell? I'm just acting normal. Having fun in the job. Cleaning up all these slobs. Hope they don't watch the video. Anyway, I'm only joking. They all know that. Florida weather, man. See how dirty that is up there? Very dirty, I tell you. It'll be nice. It'll be nice to sit out here tonight. Get all this potting soil out of the way. We're going to pull that away from the building there so we can get after it. We're going to be going inside the screen room and across the front here. So let's continue our quest and get after it. You know what I should do? I'm going to drag that hose around over here, get all this, and I'll go inside with the hose that I have, then I'll be able to go around that way and bang the rest of it out. And that'll be nice over there when we see that green disappear. Just like that, all right? Yep. Snap of the fingers. Let's get after it. Let's have a look around. Look how white all this stuff is in here. Everything's looking really good. All that dirt's gone off of there. See, it's not oxidized in here because of it's protected by all this shade. Oh, this came really nice. Look how nice it's going to look. We'll be able to sit out here tonight and enjoy it. It's hot, but I'm sure they'll still enjoy it. What is this? I think everything else can get wet. Okay? All right, let's get after it. I hope it's okay to get everything wet because it got wet. All right, we're going to go on the side here and watch this very, very nice transformation of such a green, moldy situation. It might be algae, you never know. It could be, you know, moss. But it is dirty, man. Look at that. All right, let's watch it happen. Get after it. Let's have a look. We're done all the way to here. Let's go look at this mold over here. Got the skirt as clean as you're going to get it. But all that algae's gone. The skirting came okay. It's old. Those stains are on there good. Alright. This came out nice. Didn't touch the oxidation. It's got plenty of it, I'll tell you. Alright, now. I'm going to walk in here, get all this rinsed, all this done. Porch rinsed out. First I'm going to go down the side because I don't want to get stuff on the screen. So I'm going to walk down, rinse, get all this rinsed, go in there, rinse it out, go around the back, and we'll be done. All right, let's get after it. All right, folks, that's going to be a wrap. This place came out very, very nice. Didn't disturb any of the oxidation. All the screens are cleaned out. Look how nice and white all that stuff is. Grab this wand. I can wand on back to the truck. Actually, I need to unhook that water first. Then rinse my dirty footprints off. Then we'll be ready to get after it, all right? All right, always put your sign out. if you have one. Keeps people aware of what you're doing. Boy, it came out nice. You can see it's drying. None of that was disturbed. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast Pressure Washing, and that's a wrap for today. I think we've seen enough mobile home action to last us through the evening at least, right? All right, well, if you're watching the video and it's before the Wash Tube podcast, I'll see you in the podcast. Come on in and chat with everybody, all right? I'm Don from Super Blast, and I already told you that. I always tell you this: get after it. See you tomorrow.